Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to apply the dizzy crop effect or spin 3D effect to any video in Flutter Android using Media 3 transformer. So this video will be only for Flutter Android. So here I have one button called open video picker without permission. So if I click on it, as you can see, it asks you for the permission. Now this permission is not for picking videos. This permission is for saving file to external storage, so I'll give that. Now this is a new thing in newer Android version, like called manage external storage permission. For older Android there is another thing called read write external storage permission. I have also covered that in this tutorial. So here you can see it immediately opens the video picker. I have one video which is 1 minute long, so I'll just select that video, and here first it will show you the like the video player which is playing the initial video. I'll have just paused it. I'll click on this convert button. Now the conversion will take a little bit of time depending on how big your video is. So if you have bigger video, it will take longer time. Also the conversion happens on a background thread, so you don't have to worry about it. Also in the consoles, I am printing out how much progress is there. So if you want to show progress of how much is completed, you can show it on your app as well. Now ignore this 2 for now. This 2 is actually for progress state, and this 43-44 is actually how much progress has been done. Also it won't reach till 100 because I have added a 500 milliseconds delay. I will come back to that in a bit, but as you can see over here, it has added a dizzy crop effect. So I'll just pause the video. So here you can see it has reached till 97. It hasn't reached till 100 because I have added a 500 milliseconds delay, but you can track it at the very end because the progress state again it becomes 0. If I play the video again, here you can see the dizzy crop effect has been applied. Again I'll just pause the video. Now I will show you how to apply the spin 3D effect. If you want, you can apply both of these effects simultaneously, but I'll just avoid that. Okay, and I'll just run my application again. Now this will take a little bit of time. By that time we'll just have a look at the code. Okay, so first here I have created our Flutter project. I have refactored our homepage widget. It is a stateful widget. I have created one variable for video URL because once we create a method channel, it will help us to open the video picker as well as grant the external storage for storing that particular file, transformed file. And once we get the video URL of the pick video, we send it back to Flutter side. So that's why I have taken this. I have created a method channel for picking video. So here in text button, here you can see we are invoking this particular method. So we'll have to create this on native Android side as well, and we are just assigning it to our video URL variable. Then over here we are changing the visibility if our video URL is not equal to empty. So we are displaying this custom widget. So the video player, the convert button, the progress bar, the output player which you saw, all is present inside this custom widget. And I'm making sure our width and height is maximum, like occupy as much as possible width and height. Now coming back to this my video view. So here it is a stateful widget, and here I have passed our video URL. Then we are creating our creation params. So we are passing our video URL inside this creation params. I have also created this key so that in case if you pick some other video URL, our widget should get updated. That's why. And here you can see I have created our Android view. We are passing our video view identifier. So ignore this iOS part for now. So this identifier has to be used on native Android side as well, and we are also passing our key as well as creation params. So that's it on Flutter side. I'll quickly show you the output for this spin 3D effect as well. So here you can see, again I will just click on this open video picker without permission. Now you are seeing two videos because the output from the first video also saved our file once the transformation was done. So I'll just pick our original video, and it starts playing the initial video. I'll just pause it for now. I'll click on convert. Okay, again this will take a little bit of time. So by that time it does it, you make sure you open your Android folder inside Android Studio. Then you will have to go to your Android manifest. You will have to add internet permission, because at the very end of this video I will also show it the same effect for a video which is stored on a server. Now currently we are picking it from a video picker. Then I have added read write external storage permission, which is required for older Android, and for manage external storage, which is required for newer Android devices. Okay, also inside settings.gradle, so I'll just show you this. Okay, so here you can see our output is playing, and as you can see the spin 3D effect has been applied. Anyways, so you guys must have understood what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's inside settings.gradle, I have changed the updated Kotlin version to 1.9.20. Then you will have to go to build.gradle, and here I have added few things. Firstly, activity and fragment KTX. So make sure you add this too, because we want to use register for activity result. Then I have created exoplayer HLS, as well as UI to play the actual video, and this common effect and transformer are for transforming the video. Then I have also included this lifecycle runtime, which will help us to make use of Kotlin coroutines. Then you just click on sync now at the very top. Then inside main activity I have so these are all the imports which I have. So here you can just copy the replace Flutter activity with Flutter fragment activity. I have created a method channel. I have created a mutable list of read write external storage permission. Then to access this permission, this is the way of doing things. If the user has given the permission, we call the launch new video picker. And for newer Android devices, we have to ask for manage external storage permission. If that is given, then we call launch new video picker. To request the manage external storage permission, we just call the set. So here, as you saw in the first output, we were redirected to the settings app, right? So that's what logic has been written over here. And this is a helper method which I have created just to check whether manage external storage permission was given or not. And to launch the video picker, here you can see we are picking visual media by video only. And once that is done, once user selects a URI, we get that, we send it back to the Flutter side. Inside configure Flutter engine, we are registering our native view. So you have used same identifier, and here I have created a method channel called video picker platform. And here I have just assigned our result to our method channel result. So once user calls this pick video without permission, we just check for permissions. If appropriate permissions are given, then we just call launch new video picker. So yeah, that's it. Next, as you can see over here, we have to create this my video factory class. So if I go over here, I have created this my video factory class. Now this is a like boilerplate code which you have to write every time you have to create a native view. So for that I have created this boilerplate code, and here we are referencing this Kotlin file called my video view. So create this Kotlin file. So before that, I want to show you this Java file which I have created. Now I have just copy pasted this Java file from the documentation. These are all the imports if you want to have it. So we are calling this particular method for creating dizzy cropped effect. We are calling this particular method for creating a spin 3D effect. So again, like there are a lot of calculations for it. Even I am not really good at this, so I have just copy pasted it from the official docs. So you can just copy paste it if you like if you want to have all this code. Okay, next you will have to create this my video view, and here as you can see I have so firstly I'll show you all the imports. So these are all the imports for it. Then here I have marked it as opt-in unstable API. The reason is because at the time of this recording, these media 3 transformer APIs are still bit unstable, but I think by the time you watch it, they will become stable. So here I have created our video view. We are extending transformer.listener. Then we are extending lifecycle owner as well. So this transformer.listener, whenever we are clicking on the convert button, it will give us 2 callback methods, on completed and on error. I'll show you that in a bit. And this lifecycle owner is used for making use of lifecycle coroutines. And because we are extending that, we have to write this particular boilerplate code. So I have written that, and this handler and progress holder are used for tracking our progress of how much transformation has taken place. Then I have taken a linear layout. I have taken 2 input player view, two input player view, one button and one progress bar, one variable for file name, playback position is 0 at the start, play when ready is true. Then we are creating our transformer, we are creating our file, and we are creating our video URL. Then inside init we are creating our layout params, so assigning that layout params to our linear layout. Here we are creating our input player view, height I have kept it as 500. Then we are showing all the buttons like previous, next, rewind, subtitle, all that, and adding it to our linear layout. Similarly for button, creating button, setting layout params, adding it to linear layout, setting an on click listener. And for output player is same as input player view, only thing is it is invisible by default. And here we are creating our progress bar. Then we get the video URL from Flutter side. Then here we are initializing our input player, here we are initializing our output player, here we are releasing our player, and inside get view we are returning our linear layout. Inside dispose we are releasing our player. Inside setup transformer we are just stopping and releasing our output player in case if it is already playing some video. And here we are just calling transform video. So if in transform video we are making sure progress bar is visible at the start, and inside array list of effect, now here you can just comment and uncomment whatever effect you want. For daisy crop this is the code, for spin 3D this is the code. Then here we are creating our transformer, adding our listener because we are extending transformer.listener. We are created our input media item, here we are creating our edit media item as well, and here I have created our external file as well. Then here inside transformer.start we are starting our transformer, and here we are tracking our progress bar. So I told you there is a progress state which goes from 0, 1 and 2, right? So this is the progress state, and if it is 0 that means progress state has not started. For 1 it is progress state waiting availability, 2 progress state available. So that's how you can track it. And for actual progress like 0 to 100, this is the thing, progress holder dot progress. And here I have added 500 milliseconds delay, that's why it hasn't reached till 100. Then here we are creating our external file. So I'll just show you that, creating our external file. Here we are saving our file to the DCIM folder, and it only works on API 29 and above. Now if you want to support API 20 below API 29, you can follow my video on how to save it to downloads directory, but that won't save it to the DCIM folder. Saving video file to DCIM folder is the recommended way, and even I have copy pasted this code from online. Even I am not really sure much about it. So as I told you, you will get 2 callbacks on completed, that means it is successful. So we are displaying our output player, initializing it, saving file to external storage, hiding our progress bar, and on error we are hiding output player as well as progress bar and displaying a toast message. So yeah, that's it. Now for playing video from a network URL, all you have to do is, so I have this network URL, I'll just paste it over here. Okay, I'll quickly run this again. Flutter run. Okay, so there are few things which you have to be careful about while doing this loading file from network URL. So if you remember in the first output which I showed you, I had already given the external storage permission because I am saving the video to external storage, right? So you will have to write this particular logic, like maybe invoke this method on the init state or something like that, but you will have to remove the video picker from the library, remove that particular code. If you don't want to save your file to external storage, then you might have to remove this particular code of adding file to adding file to the DCIM folder or saving to external storage. Remove that particular code. So it depends on you how you want to handle it. So yeah, the rest everything else remains the same, and here I have just ran my particular code, so hopefully it will take a little bit of time. Just be patient. If you have any more suggestion on any other video effects which you would like, both for Android and iOS in Flutter, do let me know in the comments, and I will try to do it as much as possible, because I have covered a lot of video transformations in this particular video editing series which I am doing. So the app has run. So here you can see this is the original video which is playing. Okay, I'll just pause it for now. I'll click on convert, and I think we are applying that 3D effect, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, so here you can see that particular 3D effect been applied to a video which is stored on network URL, and automatically saves this particular video on our external storage as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.